Hi everyone, welcome. This is Stardust LV, and today we're going to do a comparison between this Business Affinity and my Rectangular Mini. So we'll talk about their accessibility, we'll compare their measurement from one another, we'll also talk about their functionality, and we'll do the mud shots at the end. This is the 19B Small Business Affinity in Matte Caviar. This one is the 17B Rectangular Mini in Iridescent Caviar Leather. This is in ruthenium hardware, while my Business Affinity is in champagne gold hardware. I've thought of comparing both as the price point is a little bit similar. This is 3,500 now, while this one is 3,700, and this one is a classic and this one is a seasonal item, which Chanel always brings back because of the popularity. Let's start comparing both by starting off with this Business Affinity. So this is in small and very beautiful in matte caviar leather and champagne gold hardware, and this is what it looks like up close. And it also have one slip compartment here at the back, and inside this one has a compartment here, additional slip pocket. And let's measure this so you can see the difference between this and the Rectangular Mini. So this is like, so let's measure it here from the base. It's like 7.5 if you're gonna measure it from end to end, 7.5, and then for the width it's 3, and then this one is 2 inches for the short handle, like close to 5 inches if I'll start here. And comparing it with this Rectangular Mini, so this one is 8, 2.5. It's like 4.5. The strap drop on this is 21 inches long, and this one is 23 inches. So let's compare them side by side, and it looks like this. And as to the caviar leather, you can see this one is shinier than the matte caviar that I have. And here it is at the side, and here at the base looks like this, and at the back it looks like this. So the difference that I can see is the Business Affinity has a handle, and both are in the same turn lock closure. The CC turn lock is bigger than the Rectangular Mini, and at the back this one has a smaller back pocket, while this one has a bigger, or like a bigger and larger back pocket. So both has the same zipper compartment at the back. Rectangular Mini has additional slip pocket here, while the Business Affinity has here on the opposite side. My Rectangular Mini has a leather lining, comparing with the Business Affinity, which is in fabric. Previous style of the Business Affinity have a leather lining, while the current one has the fabric lining, but it is in beautiful burgundy color, which is like a classic Chanel, and I love it. And both has this chain strap. However, the Rectangular Mini has a bigger one than the Business Affinity small. The Business Affinity medium size has a larger chain strap than the small one that I have, and with a difference of only $200, you can get a bigger Business Affinity and a thicker chain strap. I guess you can get most of your money on the medium Business Affinity. However, I just prefer this small size as of the moment. And let's put what fit inside, and we'll start with this and we'll see how much will it fit on either. And I've tried to put some stuff here before, but since we're comparing both, we're gonna find out how much more this Business Affinity can hold comparing with the Rectangular Mini. So I'll put 2 lipsticks again here and a mint. And let's put it here. I'll really pack this so we'll know how much will it fit comparing with a rectangular mini. So I have Chanel card holder, and this one is the usual one. So there. So I put this small card holder here, and then another card holder and a mini O case at the back, and an AirPod and a hand sanitizer here on the sides. So it looks like this. And then I'll put the sunglasses on top and I'll be able to close it. So this is what it holds, and we'll transfer it in my rectangular mini so we'll be able to see if it will fit the same. I'll put this mini O case and then this card holder and this AirPod and hand sanitizer in here, and I think that's it. So Business Affinity can fit one more card holder and a sunglasses more than my rectangular mini. Business Affinity just fits a little bit more than the rectangular mini. I cannot fit the sunglasses. It's already filled up to the brim. That's the only difference, and I really enjoy this short handle on the Business Affinity. Accessibility wise, both are accessible. Both are in flap design and you can just easily grab things. However, with this Business Affinity, you can put a cell phone at the back, standing up. So my iPhone 10 won't be able to fit lengthwise, but standing up like this. So it is a nice preference if you are in a hurry and you're shopping and you just want to put your phone here at the back for easy access. So it will fit a thin cell phone as well standing up, but it's not that secure since it's not deep enough for it to hold. So accessibility wise, I think this is a little bit accessible than the rectangular mini. Both are really pretty purses, but I'm really enjoying this short handle that it has. And this is a classic, and this one is seasonal, but I still see this as a classic since it's always coming back. And this one has feet at the bottom while the rectangular mini has no feet at the bottom. If you can compare them both for 200 more, you can really get a lot from this Business Affinity since it has feet at the bottom, it has a short handle, it has a bigger CC Lock logo, and it has this additional compartment here which you can put some of the stuff. With the rarity, it's the same, I think, but you can sell rectangular mini more than the Business Affinity in my opinion. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful piece that I now understand the hype on the Business Affinity, why Chanel kept on bringing it back, even though it's considered as a seasonal piece. And if you ask me which is my favorite between the two, functionality wise, this is more functional in my opinion. And rectangular mini now doesn't have a caviar leather. All are in lambskin, which I don't understand since caviar leather is just carefree, and for the longevity, caviar leather stays longer than the lambskin in my opinion. I have lambskin in the past and I'm not really a fan of lambskin if you'll ask me, unless if I really love that item, maybe I'll have one, but I prefer to have a caviar leather. This is the comparison between the two, and I'll do a mud shot so you'll be able to see how it will look on me. I am 5'4". Thank you again guys for watching, and please hit like if you like this video, and I hope you will subscribe as well. And for those returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciated each one of you. May all of you have a wonderful day, and take care everyone, and stay tuned for the mud shots. Bye!